The City of Lights is the site. There's a look at the Eiffel Tower in Paris, France, as the Brooklyn Nets and Cleveland Cavaliers go head-to-head, and a lot of big names in the house. There's Pharrell from the Neptunes, David Beckham. Yeah, David Beckham with Ronaldo and Tony Parker there. In the first, it's Dean Wade finding Donovan Mitchell, and Mitchell knocks down the baseline jumper. Then Cam Thomas drives into the lane, gets the layup to fall, and that makes it 24-16. So we got an 8-point game. In the second quarter, Donovan Mitchell spins into the lane, double clutches, and hits the floating shot like few others can. Cleveland up by 20 at the half. Third quarter, it's Mitchell again, spinning into the lane and hitting the reverse layup on this one. 62-37, your count. Cleveland now a 25-point lead, as you see it one more time. Now, Cam Thomas puts on a nice little fake here on Jared Allen and drives the basket for the layup in traffic. He had 26 points. This cuts the lead down to 19. Donovan Mitchell on the response, driving into the paint, and watch again, just works his way through a crowd. Fancy dribbling there and hits the shot. Here's another look, that high sort of lift over the defense, and Cleveland up by a cool 20. Mikal Bridges drives and throws down the vicious one-handed jam to cut the lead down to 18, but the Nets start the fourth on a 10-3 run. There's Nick Claxton on the alley-oop jam. He had a double-double in this one. And Tristan Thompson doesn't like Claxton's reaction and gives out a little bump there. Claxton gets a technical foul for taunting. Thompson is ejected from the game. Mitchell now driving in for the layup. Responding, Mikal Bridges drives in and hits the runner, plus the foul. He had 26 points on the game. He'd make the free throw. It's a 7-point game all of a sudden. Mitchell comes off the screen and hits the tough three. He had 45 points, 12 rebounds, 6 assists on the game, and Cleveland goes to France and gets the big win. Your final score, 111-102. Drew Holiday, who won an NBA championship as a member of the Bucks, making his return to Milwaukee now as a member of the Boston Celtics. There's a look at the crowning member of the Milwaukee Bucks. His name is Giannis Antetokounmpo, and he's just mowing past people. There goes Jaylen Brown to the ground, just watching him breeze by. O'Shea Brissett goes behind the back to shake Damian Lillard. He dunks this one home. Nice play by O'Shea there. And it's 29-21, Milwaukee in front by 8, and then things suddenly started getting out of hand. Bobby Portis steals the pass, lays it in on the other end. Then Giannis with some bully ball down low, and he goes up for the stuff. Then Bobby Portis hits the mid-range jumper off the dribble. This part of a 25-0 Milwaukee run. They were up 51-23 at that point. Lillard hitting a deep three-pointer. It was 64-31 at that point. Andre Jackson Jr. misses the three-pointer, but Giannis just yanks that thing in and throws it home, and it was 75-38 at the half. In the second half, head coach Joe Mazzulla just pulls the entire starting five of Boston for the rest of the game, so you see what's going on here. Boston sort of folding the tents. Brook Lopez secures the loose ball, kicks it out to Malik Beasley for the three-pointer, and shimmy on the follow-through there. Milwaukee up 93-51, and it was just cruise control in the second half. Milwaukee gets the win, 135-102. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and the Oklahoma City Thunder meeting up with the Portland Trail Blazers, and early on things going the Thunder's way. Jalen Williams to Chet Holmgren for the stuff. Then Jalen Williams to Chet Holmgren, who makes an absolute circus shot here, sort of just bounces it and tips it up. And we got the replay equipment to show you. Look at this. He just flings it up in the air, and somehow that thing goes up and in. Later, Josh Giddey. Nice feed to Jalen Williams for the jam. Then SGA with the nice move to the basket for the reverse layup, and we're already sitting on 28-12. Later in the second quarter, Shaedon Sharpe drives baseline and gets the layup, cutting the lead down to 8. But here go the Thunder again. Holmgren banks in the turnaround jump shot. Then it's Luguentz Dort with the steal. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with the fancy bounce pass Up to Giddey for the layup as Giddey just goes straight up and lays that thing in. And here's another look at that beautiful pass from SGA. Then Giddey gets the rebound, makes the outlet pass to Jalen Williams for the jam. Oklahoma City up 75-39 at the break. Third quarter, more of the same. SGA pulls up and hits the jumper plus the foul. He'd make the free throw. Then Josh Giddey with the rebound, and we're going long outlet pass to Jalen Williams for the layup, and we'll look at that one more time. Oklahoma City just really dishing the rock around in this game. SGA, pump fakes, nice move. Hoop and harm, makes the free throw. SGA, a nice little handles and gets the layup. Then Josh Giddey with the deal over to Chet Holmgren for the slam. Josh Giddey had a triple-double in this one, and SGA 31 points, 5 rebounds. Oklahoma City just crushes in this one, 139-77. Jalen Brunson going up against his old team, the Dallas Mavericks. There's a look at Brunson before the game with his New York Knicks. There's Kyrie Irving and the Dallas Mavericks, and Kyrie starts us off with a three-pointer. Then Kyrie on the step-back jump shot here, and that's a thing of beauty as well. Dallas already up in the early going, 8-2. Then Irving finds Tim Hardaway Jr. for the 3-and-1. He'd make the free throw. Then Hardaway Jr. a buzzer-beating three-pointer, and it's the highest-scoring first quarter for the Mavs this season. They led at 44-26. Irving, a three in quarter number 2. Dallas up by 21 points at the half. Could New York come back? Oh, yeah, they could. Here comes Julius Randle for the layup off the Brunson dish. Then Brunson again to Randle for the step-back corner 3. He had 19 points in the third, and now we got a 6-point game. It's 88-82. The Knicks are right in this thing. Tim Hardaway over to Kyrie Irving for the three-pointer. That one's money. That pushes the lead back to 11. Then Kyrie making the tough contested layup with less than 5 to go in the fourth. And it's a 15-point game. Dallas looking good, but here comes New York again. Jalen Brunson gets to the rim for the layup. Brunson gets to the rim again, and the foul as well. He'd make the free throw. What do we have? A 4-point game. Dante DiVincenzo hits the corner 3. It's a 1-point game with over a minute to go. Now the Mavs working the offensive boards. They get 3 offensive boards to keep this possession alive. That means they're missing some shots as well. You're seeing that on this possession. But eventually, Kyrie Irving finds Josh Green for the dagger, and you see Kyrie set it up 7 seconds on the shot clock. Time winding down, and there is Green left all alone as Kyrie draws the defenders, and Dallas goes on to win it by 4. Your final score, 128-124. Two of the legends of this era going head-to-head once more. We're talking about LeBron James and the Lakers and Kevin Durant and the Phoenix Suns. We start you out with neither of them. How about Devin Booker pulling up for 3? And Devin Booker had it going in this game. Booker makes another pull-up jumper here. And while we're at it, why don't we throw in another Booker jumper on this one? And it's 32-15 at that point, Phoenix in front. Later, Josh Okogie gets the loose ball and then just buckle up to look at what's next. Just a huge stuff from Josh Okogie. Look at Jackson Hayes. He made a valiant effort, but it didn't work. Hoop and harm on that one, and Kevin Durant loving every minute of it. Then Devin Booker later gets the jumper to fall. He had 23 points at the half. Phoenix up by 16. LeBron James, this nice pass over to D'Angelo Russell behind the back, and Russell knocks down the shot. Here's another look. Phoenix up 66-52, a 14-point advantage on the road at the half. And again, the big three are finally together. Kevin Durant to Bradley Beal, he knocks in the jumper. Then it's Devin Booker's turn to knock in the 3. Then Kevin Durant gets the steal. We're going the other way, and this big 3-led crew is suddenly up a big margin here against the LA Lakers, 84-61 at that point. Bradley Beal driving and laying it in off the sort of double move there. Then Beal, the step back three-pointer, and this is well done as well. Then Beal, jumper plus the foul. He would make the free throw as Bradley Beal sort of on a roll at this point. Then a transition three from Bradley Beal. This puts his squad up 31 points. Phoenix cruises home comfortably all over the Lakers. Your final score, 127-109.